Okay, hello everyone, good morning. Audible? Morning all.
Yes, sir, audible.
Yes, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay. So in the last lab assignment for doing one, we discussed questions in the last lab. Okay. How many questions we had completed in the last lecture? Means up to the 14. Okay. Mm, yeah. So let's complete this remaining example today. Up to the 13, I think we have done. 14 is also completed or not? Question number 14 is this one. Okay, up to the 13. Nice. Okay, so now question number 14 is that it is one of the theorem, okay? And some of the part of this theorem is already proved. Okay? Some of the portion of the theorem we had already proved. Which result we have already discussed in the lecture. There is one and only one path between any two vertex of the tree. Okay, that result we already proved. Second one, T is a connected graph and it has exactly n minus 1 edges. ठीक है, ये भी रिजल्ट हमने प्रूव कर लिया. तो यहाँ पे क्या आपको बताना है, प्रूव दैट द फॉलोइंग आर इक्विवेलेंट फॉर n वर्टेक्स फॉर द ग्राफ T. ठीक है, दे आर इक्विवेलेंट मीन्स 1 is equivalent to the 2, 2 is equivalent to the 3, 3 is equivalent to the 4, and then after we'll prove that 4 is also equivalent to the 1. Okay, then we can say that they are equivalent to each other. Okay, you have to prove the equivalentness. Clear? Means one को लेके हम 2 prove करेंगे, then after consider 2 and then prove the third one, consider 3 and then prove the fourth one. Okay, and then after use the fourth result and prove to the first result. Is it okay? That is a chain you have to follow. Okay, 1 to the 2, 2 to the 3, 3 to the 4, and 4 to the 1. Then it is known as the equivalent form. Okay, then it is means equivalent result. Okay, all are equivalent you have to prove. So let's start to prove it. I already explained it here. Okay, uh, for the remaining page. Clear? Let's continue this part. तो फर्स्ट विल स्टार्ट 1 टू द 2 केस. ओके, 1 को लेके हम 2 को प्रूव करेंगे. 1 में क्या है कि टी इज अ ट्री. ओके, टी इज अ ट्री और आपको बताना है टी इज कनेक्टेड एंड हैज नो साइकिल. ठीक है, 1 इज योर स्टेटमेंट और व्हाट इज योर एम. एम इज टी इज कनेक्टेड एंड हैज नो साइकिल. ये आपको प्रूव करना है. ठीक है, सो लेट्स प्रूव 1 टू द 2 केस. ओके, फर्स्ट केस 1 टू द 2. ठीक है, 1 को लेके आपको 2 को प्रूव करना है. 1 टू द 2. क्लियर? So what is the one? That is a T is a tree. That is your statement. ठीक है, that you have this result. और आपको बताना है कि वो connected है and has no cycle. So जब भी कोई graph tree होता है, ठीक है, when any graph is a tree, so what does it mean? All the vertex will be connected. Okay, and it has no any cycle, it has no any circuit there. So it is obvious result that because of definition of tree, a T is a connected always and it has no any cycle. Okay, because of the definition of tree. आपके पास tree का graph है और आपको prove करना है कि वो connected है and it has no any cycle. So it is obvious. Okay, because of the definition of tree. So T is connected and has no any cycle, no any circuit. Okay, so 1 to the 2 is now complete. Clear? अब 2 को लेकर थर्ड को प्रूव करना है. ठीक है, consider second result and prove to the third result. Okay, second to the 3, second to the 3. तो second में आपके पास क्या है कि T is connected and has no cycle. That is your statement. और आपको प्रूव करना है कि for any two vertex UV belongs to V of T means vertex set of the T. Okay, V of T means vertex set and T has exactly one path between U to V. That is your aim. कि आपको बताना है कि कोई भी दो वर्टेक्स के बीच में एक ही पाथ एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, ठीक है। सो लेट्स प्रूव दैट। Okay, so it is a proof of second to the 3. Okay, what is the statement is that T is connected and has no cycle. Okay, और आपका एम क्या है कि टू प्रूव दैट देयर इज ओनली वन पाथ बिटवीन u to v, ठीक है। So what is meaning of connected? First we'll use the connected definition. What is meaning of connected graph definition? Okay, when we say any graph is connected, the T is a connected graph, thus there exists at least one path, ठीक है, between any two vertices u and v. Between any two vertex u and v के बीच में at least एक path तो हो गई, means it is a connected graph. Okay. So now we have to prove that there is only one path, ठीक है। at least की जगह पे क्या आपको prove करना है, only one path between these two vertex. So let's suppose one of the result that we already proved in the lecture. Okay, so suppose that there are two paths between u and v. Okay, suppose that there are two paths, दो path है दो vertex के बीच में। path 1 है u e1 w e2 v, that is in graph 1. Okay, and path 2 आपको कंसिडर करना है ग्राफ 2 में से, that is a u e3v. Okay, same vertex है, same place है, but there are two different paths. And when we consider the union of this path, okay, आप जब भी आप union लोगे दोनों path का, what is the output you will get? Union is equal to u e1 w e2 v and e3 u. Okay, union क्या होगा इसका? u से आप start करोगे, then move to the first path, and then after use the second path, and again you'll reach back to the first one. Okay, starting place. So u e1 w e2 v e3 u. Is it clear? So union of the both path that create one of the circuit, u to u की एक circuit बन गई, and that is contradict with our statement. What is your statement? The graph should be connected and it has no any cycle. But यहाँ पे तो एक cycle बन रही है, ठीक है, when we consider the union. So our supposition is incorrect. Okay, supposition is wrong. Why it is wrong? Because the union create one of the circuit. Okay, therefore the supposition wrong. Which supposition you would consider here? There are two paths. That supposition is incorrect. So which is the correct? There is only one path between any two vertex between u and v. Is it clear? The second to the 3. Any confusion? Okay. Now next is a 3 to the 4 case. Okay. थर्ड को लेके आपको फोर्थ को प्रूव करना है। तो थर्ड में क्या है आपके पास? थर्ड रिजल्ट है आपके पास कि T has exactly one path between u to v. कोई भी दो वर्टेक्स के बीच में एक ही पाथ एग्जिस्ट कर रहा है, ठीक है, ओनली वन पाथ बिटवीन u to v. और आपको बताना क्या है कि T is connected and has no cycle, means it has n minus 1 edges. Okay, T is connected and it has exactly n minus 1 edges. That is your m. So let's prove 3 to the 4. Okay, that is a proof of 3 to the 4. And in 3 to the 4, we have considered first statement. So for any two vertex u and v, there exists only one path between u to v. Okay, कोई भी दो vertex के बीच में एक path तो exist कर रहा है. So what does it mean? Okay, there exists only one path between u to v का मतलब क्या हुआ? आपका m क्या है? What you have to prove here? आपको बताना है कि T connected है, and it has n minus 1 edges. That is our m. So in our statement we have a T as only one path between u to v. So what does it mean? उसका मतलब क्या हुआ? What does it mean? That graph will be the connected graph. Okay, then we can say that T has path is exists between any two vertex. Okay, so graph will be the connected. So we can directly say here that T is a connected graph. Okay, T is a connected graph. And now consider any of the graph here. Okay, with n vertices and which is a tree. So I consider right now the 5 vertex to the graph. Okay, and mention the notation here u v w x y. Okay, u v w x y. This graph is connected here. Okay, and it has only one path between u to v. Okay, the graph is follow here. Only one path between u and v. Clear? So here we prove that how many edges is required to define this statement. Okay, it has exactly one path between u to v. Okay, so consider any two vertex from the graph. Okay, u and x. So it has only one path. Okay, u and y. It has only one path to reach u to y. Then after v and y, it has only one path. Okay, y to the v, x to the v. Any two vertex you can consider from this graph. It has only one path is exists. Okay, it exists only one path between any two vertex. Clear? So how we can manage such type of graph? Okay, how many edges is required to manage such type of graph? So जो graph connected भी है and it has only one path between any two vertices. Clear? So here between any two vertices it has exactly one path. So it is possible when it is possible graph has n minus 1 edges. Okay, if this graph right now contain 5 vertices, so how many edges the graph is contain? That is a 4 edges. Okay, so then in that case it's possible that the graph is connected and it has n minus, it has exactly one path between any two vertices. Okay, so it is 5 vertex, the graph should contain the 4 edges. That if it is a 6 vertex, that graph should contain the 5 edges. If it is a 10 vertex, then graph should contain the 9 edges. Okay, if it is n vertices, that then graph should contain the n minus 1 edges. And in that case it is possible that it is connected and it has exactly one path between u to v. Okay, so that is a proof of 3 to the 4. Is it clear? Okay, now last case is remaining 4 to the 1. Okay, 4 को यूज करके आपको 1 को प्रूव करना है. 4 में आपके पास क्या रिजल्ट है? It is connected and it has exactly n minus 1 edges. Okay, connected है और exactly n minus 1 edges. और आपका एम है 3 को बताना. ठीक है, 3 प्रूव करना. So here 4 to the 1 is given that it is a connected graph and it has n minus 1 edges. Okay, it is a connected graph, it has n minus 1 edges. So here it has n minus 1 edges. So what does it mean? The graph does not contain any circuit. Okay, graph does not contain any circuit and that is required here. Connected है and it has no any cycle, so therefore we can say that T is a tree. Okay, so that is a proof of this result. Okay, and here to check they are equivalent or not. Clear? So this way we can check it is equivalent or not. Any confusion to anyone? Yes, is there any doubt in any step? Okay, so to finish this proof in your lab book. Okay, so right now you just take the screenshot. Okay, screenshot of this part, and whenever you free, complete this proof in your book. Okay, we'll start the next lesson right now. Just take the screenshot of this page, page 1. Okay, that is covered 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay, that is proof of second, third. Clear? Then after there is a proof of 3 to the 4. Okay, and 4 to the 1 is also covered. Clear? That is a 4 to the 1. Okay, now let's start the next question. In the question number 15, explain the spanning tree and consider the following graph and draw it possible spanning tree. Okay, so here first we'll write a definition of spanning tree. ठीक है, पहले आपको spanning tree की definition लिखनी है यहाँ पे. And then after consider any of the graph and then after find circuit rank and then after draw at least 2 to 3 graphs of the spanning tree. So can anyone explain what is the definition of spanning tree? Yes, how we can define definition of spanning tree? We will explain. Yes. You will explain definition of spanning tree. Vishal, how you can explain? Subset of the graph. Okay, that's correct. Next, Maulik, what is definition of spanning tree? Will you please explain? Definition is there. No one can explain. Parth, Syam, Maulik. All the vertex are connected. Yeah, good. All the vertex are connected means graph should be connected. Okay. And we consider spanning tree T, okay, of any graph G, of any connected graph G. If T contain, T is a subset of G and T contain all the vertex of the G. Okay. A graph T is called the spanning tree of connected graph G if T contain all the vertex of the G and T is a subgraph of the G. That is the definition of spanning tree. So first write the definition that in this question, and then after solve for the first example, first graph. We have to find circuit rank. So what is the formula of circuit rank? Yes, how to check circuit rank? Yes, how we can find circuit rank? What is the formula? That is not circuit rank. That is output of that. You have to remove minimum number of edges. But how we can check how many minimum? Yes, no one know the formula. Yeah, good. That is m minus n plus 1. Okay. Formula of circuit rank, that is m minus n plus 1. M indicate number of edges, n indicate number of vertex. Okay. So let's consider first graph, circuit rank of the first graph. Okay. It is equal to m minus n plus 1. कितनी एज है ग्राफ में? 7 एज है, ठीक है. 5 वर्टेक्स है, 5 plus 1. It is equal to 3. So you have to delete 3 edges to make such graph as a 3. आपको यहाँ पे 2-3 ग्राफ बनाना है, ठीक है. Not consider only one answer. Thus draw 3 to 4 graph. Okay. That is one answer is this one. ठीक है, एक आंसर है. That is one spanning tree. Now draw another graph in place of that. दूसरा ग्राफ आप ट्राई करो, ठीक है. So you draw at least 3 to 4 graph. ठीक है, 3 ग्राफ आपको बनाना है. That is another possibility. Clear? And try third graph. There is another answer. Okay. So these are the 3 various graphs. In place of, you will draw another graph. Okay. And then after do it for second graph and third graph. Is it clear to all? Is any confusion? Okay. Now try it for second and third graph. Okay, all of you have done it. Okay, good. Okay, nice. Now let's start question number 16. And if it is required some more practice, please add some graph, okay? Add some more graph and try to find its spanning tree. Because it is also important to predict fundamental cut set, circuit and so on, okay? That we discuss today's lecture, okay? Please add some more graph if it is required. Any graph, कोई भी graph आप बना सकते हो, ठीक है? And then after you can check it. Now question number 16 is here. How many spanning tree does the K4 have? And for the Y we have one each formula, okay? The number of spanning tree in Kn that equal to n raised to n minus 2. Okay, if it is any complete graph, then how many spanning tree you can draw? That is n raised to n minus 2. Okay? So here it is K4. Okay, so in K4, number of spanning tree is equal to 4 raised to 4 minus 2, and that is equal to 60. Okay, so you can draw various 16 spanning tree. And we already know which type of graph we can create, okay? That we already discussed during the lecture, and we also discussed all the 16 type, okay? All the 16 graph of the K4, okay? So you have to also mention it here, all the graph, okay? Mention all the graph here, and so draw all the 16 graph. Draw all 16 graph, okay? That already available in our PPT. ठीक है K4 के सभी ग्राफ की पीपीटी 16 ग्राफ पीपीटी में अवेलेबल है ठीक है just check it and then after question number 17 okay here it is derive the minimum weighted spanning tree by using Kruskal algorithm. Kruskal's algorithm, okay. So what is the Kruskal algorithm? In Kruskal algorithm, we have the 3 steps to predict the answer. Okay. First step, make a list of the edges. Make list of all the edges. List of all ages. Okay. Second step में आपको उसको sorting करना है. Sorting the old ages. Sorting the list means arrange this all the ages. Okay. As per the sequence of the weight. Start with the minimum weight. Okay. And then after in third graph, draw the graph. Okay. Make a spanning tree. Make spanning tree. And then after find the total minimum age weight. Okay, total minimum age weight ये आपको find करना. So draw the first graph first. Okay. Make all the list of all the ages in first step. A B, then after B C C E. Okay, with weight also. Then after D E, any random collection you can predict. And then after sorting it, ठीक है, इसको arrange करना है as per the sequence of the weight. तो minimum weight क्या है? That is a 5 in between AD, in between CE, then after 6 in between DF, okay, then after 7 AB and DE, okay, then after 8, 9, 11 and 15. That will be your sequence. Clear? And then after draw its graph. इसका फिर graph बनाना है, ठीक है, last stage में. तो कंसिडर ऑल द वर्टेक्स एज इट इज हियर. ठीक है, सभी को एज इट इज प्लेस करना है यहाँ पे जो भी ग्राफ में है. एंड देन आफ्टर स्टार्ट टू कनेक्टिंग इट, स्टार्ट विद द मिनिमम वेट. ओके, तो मिनिमम वेट आर इन बिटवीन एडी एंड सीई. तो फर्स्ट इंक्लूड टू द ग्राफ. इट इज वेट 5, that is also weight 5. Okay, good. After 5, that is a 6, that is in between DF, so connect it here, 6 weight. Okay, then after 7, so 7 are in between AB, that is a B here. Okay, connect A to B first, that is 7, and there are 2 times 7 is there. Okay, so we can also include here, and still the graph has no any cycle and it is still disconnected. Okay, after 7, which weight will be occurs? 8. Okay, so 8 are in between, that is F here, that is a E. Okay, in between F E. So if I connect it here, so it create one of the closed walk. Okay, so I will skip this edge here in between F E, and it is also in between B and C. If I connect it between B and C, it is also create one of the closed walk between 5, 7, 8. Okay, so therefore we'll skip this edge weight. Okay, and that's it. Then after 9, so if we include in between B to D, okay, there is 9 in between B and D, so that create a closed walk. Okay, so we'll skip this weight here, and then after 9 is also in between E and G, so connect E and G. Okay, it is weight 9. Then after 11 we cannot include, 15 we cannot include. Okay, so that is your minimum weighted spanning tree. In exam you have to also mention the 3 step. Okay, this step 1 and step 2 also carry the mark. Clear? Without this step 1 and step 2 to draw this graph only, you will get a half mark. Is it okay? So mention this, both this step in exam, if it is asked in the exam, any of the graph. First make a list of all the ages. Second step में उसको sorting करना है, and third step में उसको draw करना है, and then after find total weight. So total weight होगा total minimum age weight. It is equal to 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7 plus 9, and that will be 39. Okay, that is your complete answer. Is it okay? Any confusion? Okay, so now do it for second graph, and 2 more graph I have draw here. So try it. Okay. But you already know the answer now, so I remove this part. These are the two more graphs. Clear? Try for second one, then after third one and fourth one. Then the assignment will finish. Yeah, in the second graph, F and C is also connected and B and C is also connected. Okay, with the weight 2 and 7. Yes, what will be the answer of second one? Anyone has derived? First, make a list, okay? Then after sorting, and then after start with the connecting. So each edge will be included in our graph with the weight 1, okay? That is first edge, that is second edge. Then after weight 2, that is the third one between B and F, okay? Then after that is also will include D and C, that is weight 2 also. Now for 3, so if we include this here, it create one close loop, okay? So we'll skip this weight here, okay? And now we'll include this one. This weight also 3, okay? So it is also 3. So that is our graph. Clear? Now then after 4, both the 4 will not include, okay? 5 will not include, clear? And 7 will also not include. So what is the total? That is 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3. That is equal to 9. Is it okay? Yeah. Anyone derived answer or not? Okay, nice. Now, next two example, it is for your practice. Okay, let's take the screenshot and solve it. Yeah. Let me check this graph and data is missing or not. It's any arbitrary graph is given. Okay, 3 and 4. So take the screenshot and find out a minimum weighted spanning tree. Okay, and add some more example if it is required. Clear for more practice. Just try it. Okay. Now, is there any doubt in any example of assignment 4 to anyone? Good. So yesterday, I sent one link regarding Google Classroom. Okay. So complete assignment 4. Clear. Convert to the PDF file. Clear. Make a soft copy, and then after upload to the Google Classroom. Okay. Good. So here we'll keep up to this in this lab. In the next lab, we'll start assignment number 5. Okay. Question of matrix theory, and then after concept of cut set and so on. Okay. If you have any confusion, please ask. We'll discuss. And all of you have assignment copy of 5, okay? It's already available in e-content. So download it, and whenever you free, start the assignment 5 questions, okay? Start solving assignment 5 questions. It's very easy. First concept is that matrix theory. Draw the matrix, derive the matrix for based on the graph, okay? And second part is there for incidence matrix. We derive incidence matrix for this graph. So practice it whenever you're free, okay? And we'll discuss your doubt in the next lecture.